At this glittering actor audition, this man declares in front of every judge that he's not here to become an actor, he's here for revenge. Everything traces back to the betrayal that completely changes his fate 5 years ago. 5 years ago, this man named Sung had blonde hair. Desperate to raise 200,000 yuan for his mother's cancer treatment, he had no choice but to work as a debt collector for a loan shark boss. He was cold-blooded and merciless when chasing debts, whether snatching a widow's last ring or beating debtors until they knelt and begged. He never flinched, even though he lived deep in the mire. Two lights kept Sing going. One was his sick mother and young brother, Akai. The other was his lover, Asen, who dreamed of becoming a huge star. Sang gave everything he had to support his lover's dream, believing they had a future together. But fate turned out far crueler than he could imagine. Sang was already drowning in stress over the medical bills when creditors he'd crossed paths with came looking for revenge. Sang never could have guessed the lover he cherished more than anything was a venomous snake waiting to strike. To save his own skin, the cowardly Asang betrayed Sang's only younger brother. He spoke casually to the hitman who showed up. Go stab his brother. Just like that, Sang's innocent little brother was murdered on a frigid bridge. At the same time, devastating news arrived from the hospital. Without tiny money for treatment, his mother passed away. Overnight, Sang lost his whole family. His world crumbled to pieces. All he was left with was endless regret and his brother's blood-stained belongings. 5 years later, the hot-tempered blonde gangster is gone. Now he works as an unnoticeable delivery man. He lives under an assumed name, rushing between the city's skyscrapers, day after day, as if all the bloodshed and grief of the past never happened. Yet fate has a terrible joke in store for him. One day, while dropping off parcels at an entertainment agency, he hears a familiar grating laugh. It belongs to his former lover, now a moderately famous star known as Bank. Sung is utterly stunned when he overhears Bank bragging about his horrific deed from years ago.
ไม่รู้ทำไมตอนนั้นกูเสือกไปเลือกมันโคตรโง่อ่ะกูยุให้หานั่นน่ะลงไปแทงน้องแม่งซะเลย
แล้วน้องแม่งเป็นไงบ้าง
กูไม่รู้ตายหาไปแล้วมั้ง
His brother's brutal death, his mother's passing, it all came from this man's betrayal. Burning hatred overwhelms Sang instantly. He stops holding back. He immediately calls a talent scout he met by chance and says,
สวัสดีครับ ผมอยากเป็นนักแสดงครับ
That brings us back to the opening scene. Stepping into the entertainment circle as a newcomer, filled with rage, Sang is determined to make everyone who hurt his family pay dearly. Elaborately planned revenge saga is about to begin. How will this former gang enforcer slowly strip away his enemy's hypocritical mask inside this Vanity Fair? And is the high-level executive at the agency who keeps a close eye on him an ally or an enemy?